If you want to check out the whole show, hit the link at the bottom of the screen, available exclusively on odds.com. Okay, final game on the card. Portland Trailblazers 6-4, 3-2 on the road at the Sacramento Kings, 5-6, 4-3 at home. Portland 4.5-point favorites. This total is at 236. Golden One Center, Sacramento, California. Blazers 10th in the NBA, 102.09 possessions a game. Kings 7th at 102.62. And the only possible movement other than is just that it's dropped at some of the offshores. It's dropped a half point from 236 to 235. But other than that, we see 4.5s across the board and 236s across the board. Portland's won 3 straight, coming off a 112-111 win at home over Toronto. McCollum went for 30. Lillard went for 23. And Melo came off the bench with 20. These teams met on Saturday night. Just on Saturday night, and the Blazers destroyed them. 125-99 in Sacramento. Nurkic played 9 minutes on Monday. He left the game, never returned. He's questionable for tonight's game. So if he's not going to be there, Enes Kanter would likely move into the starting lineup. And we know that he can't defend anybody. That would open up a few more minutes for Melo, right? Because they'll do the small ball.
Yeah.
And so I would like to look at the game. I'm going to expect Nurkic to not be in the lineup, and obviously I'm going to need that confirmed. But because of those ailments defensively, and because of Sacramento being an angry team right now after the beatdown Portland gave them, I wonder if Sacramento is the look. Kings snapped their 2-game losing streak with 127-122 win at home over Indiana. Harrison Barnes, season high 30 points, 8 boards. De'Aaron Fox goes for 21-9. Richaun Holmes has 16 points, 10 boards, and a career high 6 blocks. Richaun Holmes has left ankle soreness. He's listed as probable. Buddy Hield, right ankle, is listed as probable. He played through his ankle sprain on Monday. 6 3-pointers, 18 points. They're both going to be in the lineup. The more I think about this spot, the more I think the over is going to be in play. And I wonder if Sacramento can bounce back. Our last game on the card, we start with Wham Bam, Blazers Kings.
Yes. This one right here is my last play here. And guess what, guys? I didn't write this one down. Didn't get a chance to. And I just thought that was funny. So I like Portland here. I like them full game. I think they continue to just beat up on this Sacramento team. Sacramento, man, they actually been all over the place already. I mean, at this point, they've been having really high highs, really low lows. I mean, as far as this team's been said, they already got the parents coming out saying stuff. I mean, a lot of these teams that's dysfunctional definitely show that they're dysfunctional early on, having all these off-center things going on. So I like this spot as the Portland to continue to put their throat on their neck. And a lot of this has to do with who they have in the helm at Sacramento. They're having really good players, but I believe is Richaun Holmes is he playing at this point? He's kind of on and off the injury report. That's something to look at later further. I believe he's playing though, but that's something to look later on further. When these guys are on and off, they could easily be off so quickly. And as far as Tyrese Halliburton, he said something on a podcast that I'm always going to think about when they play the Portland Trailblazers. That was his first welcome to the NBA moment when they played the Portland Trailblazers, lost 127-102. The Sacramento Kings. It seemed like they may have a number, man. It just seemed like they may have their number in that game. CJ McCollum went crazy. 20 minutes, 18 points. This is a preseason game. Right. But I'm looking at this like, wait a second. He brought that up in the podcast. Maybe look into this a little bit deeper. I like this matchup for Portland. I continue to think that they're showing that they're a good team enough. They're not as dysfunctional as these other teams. So I like this team right here. And then getting a short line as well. You're getting 4.5. I'll take it.
All right. 4.5. It's minus 114. Let's see if Circa can give you that 4.5 without the juice, and they can. So Wham is moving on the minus 4.5 with the Blazers, and minus 110 available at Circa. Dutch Boy Fresh, our last game on the card. Blazers Kings, take it away.
Yes, sir. I was right with you, Aaron, when I looked at this game. I'm like, man, the Blazers, all the way. I mean, they're 7-3 in their last 10. ATS versus the Kings, and the Kings are 1-5 ATS in their last 6. I'm like, and I like the Blazers. I just think it's a great matchup, like you already went over. But then, like what Jimmy started this off with, they got their ass whooped on, less than a week ago, in Sacramento, and I know they didn't forget that. So this is a game that I have to stay off of, and simply because of that. It's only one game, so I think Sacramento might take this one a little bit more serious. And the problem I do have with the Blazers, I'm actually a big Blazer fan, is they're soft. Their backcourt, I love me some Dame Lillard and CJ, but they got to start playing some defense. Their front court don't really play much defense. Carmelo's not playing no defense when he comes off the bench, and Ernest Cantor, you already talked about him. So, and if he's your starting center, that's even going to make your defense even go down further. So I definitely ain't mad at the overlook either, Jimmy. But, Ram, you set it up for me, my guy. You mentioned McCollum went off for 18 in the 20 minutes. Won his last 4 versus the Kings. He's averaging 28 a game, including 37 that he just had in the game we were just speaking about. Now, I'm going to look for him. And, like you mentioned, it's just a bad matchup all around for him. CJ can get whatever he wants. He's coming off of hitting that game winner just the other night, I believe, against Toronto. Sorry, Jimmy. But, that's, your boy Siakam, your man, the Max man, had a chance to win it. But, all right, we'll go. We'll leave it alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, so I definitely like CJ to get his. And I think they know it. It's at 25.5. Minus, it is actually juiced down to only, I believe, 106, I believe what I had here. So I'm going to lock that in. I'm going to stay off the side. I think Portland's the better team, but I do think this is a Sacramento spot. I lean the over, but CJ's definitely getting probably anywhere between 20 to 30 points, easy. He's just, I like the points and rebounds a little bit with him, but it's kind of juiced up as well. So I'll take the low line at the 25.5.
So you'll probably sort of be cheering a bit for the Kings to keep this game close. If you want McCollum to be putting buckets in. It's actually minus 108 at FanDuel.
Yeah, I don't believe they get blown out, Jim. Not to cut you off, my bad.
No, it's all good. No, I'm not going to move on the Kings, but I will move on the over 236 at minus 110. I like that look. I like that spot with Nurkic out of the lineup. And moving on. And we have Wham Bam